This is part 30 of ASP.NET Core tutorial. In this video, we'll discuss what is this _ViewStart.cshtml file and its use in ASP.NET Core MVC. At the moment, within our application, we have a layout view and these two regular views. To tell ASP.NET Core MVC, we want these two views to be rendered using this layout view. At the moment, we're using this layout property and we are setting this layout property in each individual view. What if in our application we have got 100 views? Do we set the layout property in each and every individual view like this? This obviously violates the dry principle, that is, don't repeat yourself. Setting the layout property like this in every view results in code duplication. With code duplication, application maintenance will be a nightmare. What if we want to use a different layout file later? We have to change the code in each and every view. This is not only tedious and time consuming but also error prone. This is one use case where we can use _ViewStart.cshtml file. It's a special file in ASP.NET Core MVC. The code in this file is executed before the code in an individual view is executed. So this means instead of setting the layout property in each and every individual view, we can move that code into the ViewStart file. So let's add ViewStart file to our project. We typically place the ViewStart file in the views folder. So right click on the views folder, add new item. In this add new item dialog box, search for Razor. One of the options you'll see is Razor ViewStart. Select that. The name of the file is _ViewStart.cshtml. There we go. Visual Studio has already added the code to set the layout property. Since we are doing this in our ViewStart file, we don't have to do that in each and every individual view. So let's delete this line of code from our index.cshtml file. Let's do the same in our details view as well. So here's the important point to remember. By setting the layout property in ViewStart file, maintaining our application becomes much easier. In the future, if we want to use a different layout file, we just need to change this one line of code. So set the layout property to a different layout file instead of _layout.cshtml. So with all these changes in place, let's go ahead and run our application. There we go. We see the list of employees, and if we view the page source, notice in addition to the HTML table that contains our list of employees, we also have these common elements: HTML, head, title, and body. These common elements are coming from our layout view _layout.cshtml. So our index view is using our layout file. Now let's navigate to /home/details and view the page source. Notice even this details view is rendered using the layout file _layout.cshtml. At the moment, within our application, we only have one ViewStart file, and that ViewStart file is present in the views folder. We can have more than one ViewStart file, and this file is hierarchical, meaning in addition to placing it in the views folder, we can also place it in any of the subfolders in this view folder. Let's actually add another ViewStart file to the home folder. So with these two ViewStart files in place, the layout property that we have set in this ViewStart file in the home folder overrides the layout property that we have set in this ViewStart file that is present in the views folder. So the point that I'm trying to make is this ViewStart file is hierarchical, and the settings that are present in a subfolder overrides the same settings in the ViewStart file in the parent folder. Now, another important point to keep in mind is we still have the ability to set the layout property in an individual view. For example, let's say we want to use a different layout file with this details view. So I can still set layout property to use _layout2, for example. So for this details view, the layout property that is specified here overrides the layout property that is specified in these hierarchical ViewStart files. We can also set the layout property to null. When we do this, we are basically saying render this details view without using any layout view. In an ASP.NET Core MVC application, we can have multiple layout files, and then within this ViewStart file, we can have logic in place to dynamically select a layout page at runtime. Let me paste some code here, and then I'll explain what I mean. Let's say we have two layout files, one for an administrator with this name _admin layout and the other for non-admin users with this name _non-admin layout. Now if the logged in user role is admin, then we want to use this layout file, else this layout file. Code in a ViewStart file is executed before the code in an individual view. We use this ViewStart file to include code that is common to all views, such as setting layout property, for example. ViewStart reduces code redundancy and improves maintainability. ViewStart file is hierarchical. That's it in this video. Thank you for watching.